care, those that probably can take a while, and those that probably are minor injuries and they can wait a little bit longer. No? I mean, we put it on red, yellow, and green.
But what if, okay, so what if someone's injury may not necessarily be visible, so they're suffering from internal injuries, right? So to the naked eye, it doesn't seem like that person is in the kind of discomfort as someone who has an open wound, for instance.
Yeah, I mean, we do something that we call it the first assessment, and the first assessment is something that we do quickly. And this assessment is just to identify immediately those that needs most urgent attention, and making sure that the blood pressure, the airway, and the circulation is okay. But those are the things that we immediately want to ensure that the patient is not dying of a shock, no, to stabilize them. Then, and this is just to identify and prioritize on those. Then the second is we do a second assessment, just to try to identify those injuries that probably we miss at the first initial assessment. And we usually say to our colleagues that we need to do a third assessment, because on a mass casualty, more likely we can miss something. You know, a patient that probably have just at the beginning of a spleen injury, and then in an hour the patient is going to be in shock. Or there are certain type of brain injuries that we call it epidural hematoma, that those type of collections of blood, at the beginning the patients are okay, but suddenly after 1 hour or two the patients can go into a coma, and we need to drain these collections of blood in the brain urgently. I mean that we essentially need to have be on top of those situations. No?
Was there any story or any interactions that have stayed with you, Doc, in terms of road traffic accidents that changed the way that you view road safety?
Oh, definitely. No. Each time that we see, especially young kids or a young person, that we imagine that this person have his entire life ahead, but is mutilated badly, or with type of injuries that are going to have this patient paralyzed for the rest of the life. No, those definitely, there are some type of patient that we remember and have in our hearts, because we don't want to see anyone. Let's put it that way. But seeing someone who just starting the life and see all this basically truncated by a bad accident.
Would you say that all road traffic accidents are preventable?
Most of them are preventable, and that's essentially what we say. You know, the safety journey is not the fastest one. No, we need to act with responsibility. Know that, as you say, most of the time we are trying to reach our place of work or our appointments, but probably if we slow down a bit, we save our own life, but also we are going to save the life of our loved ones. I mean that, and most of these days also being in front of a car, driving a car, we need to be do that with responsibility. No?
Yeah. All right, well, Doc, it has been a pleasure having you on set with us, giving your perspective as a medical practitioner, a doctor in the field, perhaps trying to pick up the pieces for these persons after these accidents take place. We appreciate your time, your expertise, and the knowledge that you have, and sharing it with all of us by extension as well.
Thank you.
All right, we take a quick break now, but don't go anywhere. When we come back, our next conversation is moving big Choon Belizean music forward.
You're all set. I swapped out the water inlet valve and everything is running normally.
Amazing. So what will be the cost?
Oh, for you? There's no cost.
No cost? I'm flattered, but I'm actually married.
Oh no, nothing like that. It's actually part of our 1-year warranty policy.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Don't worry, it happens all the time.
Really?
No.
Belize's only full-service GE USA dealer. Full service, full warranty, full selection. GE Appliances. Good things for life. Available at Design Depot. All in one place.
Unwrap the joy of crystal clear picture and sound from Iowa, the brand that offers you affordability and exceptional quality. Iowa has a wide range of exceptional products to choose from, such as TVs, speakers, headphones, home appliances, and much more at affordable prices that won't break the bank. Enhance your audio-visual entertainment experience with Iowa, and for your convenience, parts are readily available in country for hassle-free maintenance. You can find Iowa products at your local electronics store countrywide. Choose Iowa, the best in home entertainment and household appliances.
We at Fulltech Systems understand that technology isn't just a tool, it's a game changer. At home, smart devices and AI are revolutionizing daily life. In education, tech is making learning more interactive and accessible for students and educators alike. For businesses and government, it's driving innovation, streamlining operations, and unlocking growth, leveraging tech for better services, infrastructure, and security. At Fulltech Systems, we help you thrive with cutting-edge solutions, partnering with leaders like Dell, HP, Microsoft, APC, Fortinet, Cisco, and Tomy Inc. We deliver the right products for your needs, whether it's boosting efficiency, improving customer engagement, or scaling operations. Connect with us and let's drive innovation together. Fulltech Systems, your technology center, where you come for the price, but stay for the service.
In the heart of the Kaya district, Calico Jacks is proving that sustainability and success can go hand in hand.
When Calico Jacks wanted to move to solar energy, the biggest difficulty for us was the finance. Belize Bank believed in our vision, and we are very happy and grateful that they gave us this opportunity for the financing.
Through the Credit Risk Abatement Facility, a partnership between Belize Bank and the CARICOM Development Fund, small and medium businesses can access financing for renewable and energy-efficient solutions with reduced collateral requirements.
Here at SCSB, we're grateful for Belize Bank to make it easy for our clients to go green. We're proud to work with businesses like Calico Jacks to help them lower their costs and their carbon footprint.
At Belize Bank, we are powering Belize's transition to renewable energy, one business at a time. Together with our partners, we're making sustainable financing accessible for all.
Belize Bank, financing a greener, stronger Belize.
Hello friends, I'm Dr. Bob Roberts with another 60-second sermon from God's Word. The Bible says that we are not to forsake the assembling of ourselves together, but are to encourage one another as we see the day of Christ's return near. A nobleman in Europe years ago illustrated to his friends the importance of church attendance. He had wanted to do something special for his village and finally decided to build them a church. No one saw the complete plans for the church until it was finished. When the people gathered, they marveled at its beauty. Then someone asked, "But where are the lamps? How will it be lighted?" The nobleman pointed to some brackets in the walls. Then he gave each family a lamp, asking them to bring them each time they came to worship. He explained to them as they brought their lamps that their area where they would be seated would be lighted, but that if they failed to come, that part of God's house would be dark. Let me ask you this personal question. If this procedure was followed in your church and village this Sunday, how much light would be in your church? Today's 60-second sermon has been presented by Christian Foundations of Faith in cooperation with the Baptist churches in your area.
right, welcome back to Open Your Eyes. This is our second conversation, and as I mentioned before the break, we're going to be talking about moving big Choon Belizean music forward. And here to help us guide the conversation is Kim Vasquez. She's the director of the Institute of Creative Arts, representing Niche. Also joining us virtually is Lloyd Sandberry. He is one of the presenters for a panelist for a forum that's set to take place, inviting many other Belizean artists as well to speak about music and the way forward for music in Belize. Ms. Kim, Lloyd, thank you so much for joining us and welcome.
Thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Season's greetings. Now, this is an exciting...
everyone.
Yes, Lloyd.
This is an exciting initiative, Ms. Kim, Lloyd, because I think oftentimes we speak about the potential that we have here in Belize where artists in general are concerned. Music, I think, is such a big deal for all of us.
Yes.
It's a universal language, you know? And just moments ago, I was telling Ms. Kim that I saw this video went viral on Facebook over the weekend. A well-known Belizean artist performing alongside some other artists, the Kenny Gladden group. And Deja, I believe she has a stage name, but she went viral for singing under a house. It kind of took me to, like, you know, the rural areas when communities gather and they just sing and perform and just enjoy music.
She was just in a jam session with Kenny Gladden and his band, and no makeup, no costume, and just so fantastic, yes.
And that makes me think, we need to quickly take advantage of the talent that we have here. And of course, that was also a resounding message from everybody in the comment section. And so we're going to be seeing perhaps a formal statement of that sort, where we're going to be expanding and really building upon what we have here through this initiative. Let's talk about it, Ms. Kim. What is Big Choon?
Big Choon is a music empowerment forum. What we want to do is to bring together the entire music sector. This is your artists, your producers, your managers, anybody that interacts within that environment of music and live entertainment needs to be at the table for a Big Choon. It is a 2-day event. The first day is the opening ceremony. We're going to be recognizing some of our music industry practitioners in there. We will have performances. We will network. We will enjoy an evening together. And then the second day is a full day of capacity building. And when we say capacity building, what does that really mean? It really means like we want to have panel discussions. We want to have knowledge sharing. We will have presentations, including different presenters like Lloyd. One of the topics that Lloyd will be presenting on is music industry associations and unions. And again, because when we want to talk about moving the mindset from thinking individual, and this is for all the music practitioners. We want to start moving away from thinking individual, my bubble, towards industry. So it's not just me, it's me and my entire ecosystem that I interface with. And you know, one of those things that we need associations. We need to look towards they need to maybe have a union for themselves. Because there are a lot of issues that come up that they themselves as an industry need to sort out, and you need to have your business in order. That's one of the things we want to talk about. How can we look at the business of music as well? And we have so many things to unpack. We have AI now we have to look at, but we're also in the digital